For nearly 4 decades, Russell Simmons has been a well-known name in the entertainment sphere. In the beginning of his career, he was praised for founding an empire with his then-wife, Kimora, that included Def Jam Records, Def Comedy, Jam, Fat Farm, and Baby Phat. But lately, Russell has been entangled in a never-ending hot, stinky mess. Let's go back to 1992 or so, when Kimora Lee, then 17 years old, was strutting down the runway at New York Fashion Week while also working as a model. According to The Guardian, 35-year-old Russell was drawn to her. Despite the fact that Kimora was an adolescent and their age difference, Russell started courting her by delivering flowers to her employer. Russell used this strategy frequently, but Kimora was unaware that he was also targeting other models when he used it. Tyra Banks, a friend and fellow model, cautioned Kimora that Russell had a reputation for being old Mac from way back when Kimora informed her about the lovely bouquets she was getting. One of the Himalayans' founding players. How in the world could Tyra know Russell was pining after other models, I hear you ask? Now consider this. According to reports, Russell delivered Tyra, who is 19 years old, the same flowers he sent Kimora. Kimora chose to ignore her buddy and try Russell instead. Although the legal drinking age in New York is 17, Russell has later acknowledged that the couple didn't begin dating until Kimora was 18. Additionally, he said that Kimora's mother and her manager supported and encouraged their connection. Nevertheless, he and Kimora had a number of years of on and off relationship before Kimora came to the conclusion that Tyra was correct. She said he was a playboy to The Guardian. And as a result, I am a little insane today. So Russell chased and wooed a young, impressionable girl in order to step out on her and amuse other ladies. When Kimora scheduled a vacation to Milan in order to put some distance between them, Russell knew he had ruined a good thing. He even started practicing downward dog on some yoga mats and adopted a vegan diet. In an effort to win Kimora back, he avoided all the gatherings and stopped entertaining other models. And it did, in fact, work. On Diddy's boat in St. Bart's on New Year's Eve 1997, Russell put forth the marriage proposal. In 1998, they were married in a New York courthouse before taking a flight to St. Bart's for a second ceremony conducted by his brother, Rev. Run of Run DMC. Ming Lee, their first daughter, was born in January 2000, and Aoki, their second daughter, was born in August 2002. The pair was having a terrific time, and they were living it up in the beautiful lane. Even Tyra expressed disbelief. She said in an interview with People magazine that Kimora, quote, transformed the man about town into a devoted husband and father. But it was short-lived. Although they still shared a home, Russell revealed to People magazine in March 2006 that they had been apart for some time. They would continue to be business partners and were devoted to co-parenting, he continued. What went wrong, then? According to Russell, who spoke to Page 6, screw taking accountability and put all the blame on Kimora. Kimora is really rigid. She kept me on the leash for a long time. She just lifted her foot off of my neck. Although it took Kimora 2 more years to ultimately file for divorce on March 27, 2008, which was also the day she submitted the divorce paperwork, neither of them were eager to put a fork in their marriage. Although it wasn't clear how long the two had been dating, TMZ caught Russell out with supermodel Portia Coleman. According to the YBF, they had already moved in together and Portia had met Russell's kids. However, their union did not last, and Portia went on to Jason Kidd. Russell and Kimora got along well for a while after Russell was made to pay Kimora $40,000 per month in child support. In 2012, she was even seen taking a trip with him, his kids, and Russell's new girlfriend. Natasha Williams-Block, a freshman at UCLA, was 18 years old. The most recent victim to accuse music mogul Russell Simmons of sexual misconduct is this woman. A completely new set of problems for the corporate tycoon arrived in 2017. Several women came forward to accuse Russell of wrongdoing at the height of the Me Too movement, including model Carrie Clausen-Kaligi, who said Russell assaulted her in 1991 when she was 17 years old. Additionally, she stated that film director Brett Ratner was present and observed the entire incident without making any attempt to assist her. Russell later claimed that he recalls every detail of the event and that it was consensual. In a statement that he also made, Brett claimed that he had no memory of Carey asking for his assistance. Similar accusations were made against Brett by a number of different women. Allegations against Russell were made by Jenny Lumet, Kelly Catrone, and even a Real Housewives of New York star. Jenny Lumet is the daughter of director Sidney Lumet. As of July 2018, he had been accused of having extramarital affairs by 18 women. Russell attempted to respond by launching the #NotMe movement to refute any claims made as part of the Me Too movement. Even Kimora offered her support to him. His legal team, which included Eva Marcel's ex-husband Michael Sterling, informed TMZ that the NYPD had launched an inquiry. According to Russell's attorneys, he underwent a polygraph examination to address Carey Clawson College's accusations. Although Russell did exceptionally well on the test, the findings are obviously not admissible in court. Jennifer was the name. In 2016, Upper Jurassic filed a $5 million lawsuit against Russell alleging that he took advantage of her. Kimora took the initiative to accuse the woman of lying. Russell likewise refuted the claims and insisted that their interactions during a 10-year period were completely consensual. Later, the lawsuit was dismissed with prejudice, which usually denotes a settlement and the ineligibility of either side to reopen the case. Oprah Winfrey prepared to executive produce a documentary on the accusations against Russell as he fled to Bali for a yoga retreat. Oprah acknowledged to the New York Times that Russell had phoned her repeatedly in an effort to persuade her to give up on the undertaking. She was also criticized by other celebrities, including 50 Cent and The Game, for picking on a black man while remaining silent about Russell's white rivals. In the end, Oprah resigned from her position as executive producer, but she was quite clear that Russell's request had nothing to do with her choice. "I stand with these ladies, but not with she." She adds that she was concerned by contradictions in the accuser's accounts. Like he didn't already have enough to worry about. In the end, Russell made the decision to oppose Kimora, his ex-wife, who had always had his back. He filed a lawsuit against Kimora and Tim Leissner in 2021. Russell claimed in court records that he co-founded a business with Kimora and Tim that holds stock in the Celsius energy drink. "There are no guarantees," he continued. "I cherish you all more than I cherish myself." Do you concur that Russell is a walking cautionary tale? Comment below and let us know. I appreciate you watching RBG.